Hey, welcome back everybody. This is Daryl with PuroClean Managed Services out of Williston. As a restoration company, we like to restore things. We're in a condo now that had some significant water damage from a water line about that big that let go for about 12 hours. We're going to get into the technical aspects of this, and what makes it so challenging is the structure of these buildings. So we're going to take a little walk around and we're going to show you different things that create different challenges for restoration companies when it comes to drying a structure with metal framing. So let's take a little look. This ceiling has all been opened up because the ceiling was basically falling down. You can see the structure of the building is a metal framing. All the drywall is screwed to this metal framing. It's double sheetrock, and I'm going to show you what I mean. The double 5/8 sheetrock, it's fire rated. So not only do you have one layer of sheetrock, you have two layers, and then you have your metal framing. So as we go around this area, you also see soffits. These soffits have holes drilled in them so we can get airflow. The big challenge with these buildings is these channels have little pockets where they can hold a lot of water. So I'm going to take you around a little bit. It's going to get a little loud, but it'll at least be a good example of some of the things that we have to do on a large water loss where we're involved with metal framing. I'm going to show you something real quick in the kitchen. We had to take up the kitchen floor. So as the kitchen floor was removed, you can see the framing. This framing here then has a channel. These channels create areas where water can sit in them. So you can see the structure of the building here. It's going to get a little bit louder as we come through here. And what we had to do is cut this walls up 6 inches. Why do we cut the walls up 6 inches? Because there is baseboard molding here that is screwed on through double 5/8 sheetrock. And in here you can see these channels. These channels hold water. So we open up the walls, we do a straight line cut. In addition to that, you have insulation that's soaking in the water. We have to remove that. So here you have, again, your drywall, one layer of sheetrock, two layers of sheetrock that are screwed into metal framing. The construction company, when they come back, thought maybe they could butt it up against this. I don't think that's going to be the case. This will have to be unscrewed and removed, but at least we can dry the structure without having any additional problems and getting it through. So as I take you through, you can see where we have this channeling that we have to cut out. There's a real thing where we've got exterior walls. These exterior walls were insulated. All the water from this loss came down from the ceiling. From the ceiling it came down through the metal framing. And you can see in these metal framings there's all channels in there so we can allow some airflow to get through these walls. However, down here, and I know the lighting isn't so good, but down here you can see these large metal channels. These channels were full of water. So the key thing is to get this exposed so we can extract the water from the metal channels. All carpet floor coverings were removed, and again you have the metal framing that's all exposed, and then all in here. So as you can see, every house is constructed different, and that differences in construction all channel into how we're going to have to handle it from a restoration standpoint. So a big thing to know is how old it is, how it was made, is there metal framing, is it wood framing? There is, every home is a little bit different. I'm sorry if I'm moving the camera around here a little bit, I'm just trying to give you some points of reference on how we dry things. So I hope you found this informational. I think this was an interesting job. It's drying very well, and we're going to pick up probably on our next one and maybe some smoke damage, some puffbacks, or even another water loss that comes into more inline type structure as far as wood framing, and a little bit different than we're running into here. But again, you can see what had to be done, and all the water came from the top. So as it ran down, you put weep holes in and allow this thing to dry out. So this is Daryl with PuroClean Managed Services. Thanks for being with me again. We'll touch base soon.